that, that, all right, I mean, I'll just give a brief introduction of what is the whole purpose, and then Andie can speak. So, Andie is here for being invited by the Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister Shri Mamata Banerjee, to attend as the state guest the Kolkata International Film Festival, which is marking its 25th anniversary. And it's really an honor for not only for her but for me to attend this festival. We are hoping to screen. We were hoping to screen a film, but unfortunately we couldn't. But we are doing a master class at 3 o'clock, which will be shortly followed after that, where Andie will talk about her life, her career, her films, and her work in the social platform. More importantly, Andie has traveled all over Rajasthan, Mumbai, and now she's in Calcutta. But I think it's more important for her to speak. I've already given a brief introduction. You already got the press kit about her career, biography, and everything, photographs, which have been sent to you by Sudeep from the Kolkata International Festival. So I'll leave it to Andie to talk about it. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this time with me, and I hope that I have something to offer to you as to why I'm here. Honestly, to tell you the truth, I've had a long-term dream to visit India. I felt like I have a connection to this country. I dreamed of coming here for a very long time. I've watched a lot of documentaries about your country, and I love studying photographs about your country and your festivals, and I wanted to experience it. I was very fortunate through a friend of mine that works with movies, preserving movies internationally for Criterion, which is out of America, but they preserve movies all over the world, to connect me with the Film Heritage Foundation. And so now I have this lovely connection with preservation of films in India. And I watched Sajdeep Ray's food trilogy, and Vidya, am I saying it correct? Thank you. And the music, what's the name of the one with the music room? Thank you so much.
That's okay.
Yes. And I have many more I want to watch. I need to discover, but it was a great discovery for me to see these movies and to learn that they could have possibly been lost. What a catastrophe that could have been for filmmakers all over the world. I'm sure that all the great directors have watched Ray's movies and learned from them. And to me, I think that movies are a very modern interpretation of art and humanity. It's a beautiful way, expression of art that has happened in a very short time period. And it's important for humans to recognize the importance of preservation, because they are such pieces of art. We preserve great art in museums, and we recognize great painters, but film is also, I think, it deserves that kind of attention, and you need people like Savendra and Criterion to recognize the importance of this art form. I personally, even though I'm an actress, I still recognize the power that movies have, because, for instance, when I watched Ray's movies, I learned about what it would feel like to be a woman in India, or what it feels like to be in a family in India, what the relationships are like in India in the past. And then now if you watch a Bollywood movie, you understand the present time and what it's like to be in India. And I think these messages are really important for us to understand each other too, and to make positive connections. There's so many reasons that films need to be preserved and seen. I've noticed, I've been really fortunate. I go to the Cannes Film Festival a lot. I've been going to the Cannes Film Festival for many, many years. And one thing that I recognized really early on was you see people from countries all around the world, and we all get along, and we all like each other, and we connect with each other, and we promote our art together. And I feel like it's through the arts that we can continue to make these vital connections through all of our countries. And as politics may shift and change, and we feel so powerless as to what's happening in each individual country, it's up to the art, always has been up to artists to continue to communicate with each other and make sure that we don't disconnect, and that we stay connected and open and have dialogue. So many reasons that the importance of film, and also having festivals too. I think that it has even a greater importance than you may recognize on the surface. So I don't know if you want to ask me anything. I'm happy to tell you about my career. I'm happy to tell you anything about movies that I've done. And
what is your message to the city of joy? Because Kolkata is known as city of joy. What is your message?
What is joy?
No, what is the message to the city?
Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, message to the city. I wish I had more time to spend here. I feel like it's a really big city and there's so much to see. I had a moment on the street this morning, and the people are, they always seem very open and welcoming. And I just have such immense gratitude for the opportunity to walk among them, just to drink chai with them, I guess.
दलावजी के एरिया में वॉक हुआ है, एरिया में वॉक हुआ, चाय हुआ, वहाँ घूमे भी बारिश में, उसका एक अंदाज और एक मजा ही कुछ और है.
Ma'am, let me ask you something. You just said that you have seen Ritik Gautam's Tara.
Yes.
So do you find any connection between these Indian women and American women? Or could you recognize yourself, or could you associate the American woman once you saw Tara?
Well, it's a very special story of sacrifice, being the caretaker, and I think women do that quite often, make those kind of sacrifices, and it's family dynamic. It's a very particular family and expectations, and having something, accomplishing something, and I find film so much more beautiful, and I was really lucky. I got to work on a movie about 2 years ago, and he shot it in 16 millimeter, and I find it's so much richer. We were talking earlier, Shveda's wife was saying she finds it really flat, and I just don't think you don't have the same kind of shadows, and the textures of your skin don't look the same. But for me, when I was thinking about this, because I did realize I'm impressed with your film festival in particular, because you're bringing up this subject more than I've seen at any other film festival. So you should really be proud of that. And your deep connection to poetry and arts and the true art form, I think, is one of the rich things about this particular film festival. And having this dialogue, because not a lot of people are talking about it. But one thing that I kind of thought about was, if you think about, it's a new art form. It's a relatively new art form. And its original form is on film. And now we're doing something that is kind of fake, this digital stuff. And I think we have to at least take a pause and recognize that perhaps we're not doing it justice by this modern technology, and that we need to really protect the original art form, I think. And it's interesting that I have found this here more than any other festival. So you should pat yourself on the back for doing that.
I mean, the fact is that, our efforts last year when we were at the festival, and we were trying to get back ceremony. When we did the workshop, many of you were knowing about the film presentation workshop last year. And I think this year, thanks to the efforts of Gautam Ghosh, we were able to succeed to put the two projectors on. I mean, things still have to work out, but the celluloid is back. I mean, I went and inspected those projectors. So I think there's a move, because if you really look at the films which you have at the West Bengal State Archive, all of them are on celluloid. Do we say that we don't watch those films because we don't have DCPs or digital versions of that? So at least the audience should be able to continuously watch some of the masterpieces. I mean, look at the films of Mrinal Singh. Look at the films. Where are they? Can we watch? Mrinalda passed away. There was not a day when I used to go and visit him, but we could watch his films because not a single film of his is digitized except Kandahar, which was restored many years ago, which also